Hello, I'm Freya, and welcome back to our brand new Essex County Council podcast, Your Essex. Every month I go out and about across the county to bring you the inspiring stories from your area. Earlier this year I visited Briscoes School in Basildon to learn all about the holiday activity and food programme funded Essex ActiVate holiday clubs, as well as the great work that the Achieve, Thrive, Flourish team are undertaking. This programme, also known as HAF, is available through the county for children aged 4 to 16 years old, whose families are on benefits-based free school meals or who are from a low-income working household. This holiday time helping hand has been a real lifeline for a lot of families, and HAF enables not just children and young people, but their parents to receive wraparound support, friendship, and access to many opportunities they may not have had before. My first interview is with Louise, who went from being a mum using the HAF clubs to becoming a vital member of the team. Yeah, if you could just tell me a little bit about how you found out about ATF, how you got involved and that sort of thing.
So I was over the park with my children one day, and there was it was a big group, and they was all playing different games. And Rachel come over to me and asked us to join in. So that's how I found out about Park Play. And then she said, "Oh, we've got a holiday club, like bring the kids along." And I was quite nervous to do it because my little boy's ADHD. But she was like, "No, bring him, bring him." So we brought him about 3 years ago, and it's been amazing. So his social skills were really bad, but now, I mean, I have no problems. He goes off playing. He's got loads of different friends now. I've got 2 girls as well. So my 14-year-old is now a young leader here as well, which is really good. And she won the Jack Petchey Award as well.
Oh, amazing. I think I saw some social media about her, actually.
Yeah, she's done really well. So that's how we found out about this. And then one day Rachel said, "Oh, Louise, could you help us out with some arts and crafts today?" And it just flew. So I've been doing arts and crafts since then. So yeah.
Yeah. And do you like coming each year?
I absolutely love Holiday Club. I stay at this one particular school, and yeah, I just have a brilliant time. So nice because I get to speak to the kids a lot more than I do at the after school clubs.
Do all your 3 kids come and do the different ATF clubs and things like that?
Yeah. So we do 3 after school clubs a week, and they do the holiday clubs as well.
And so if you hadn't heard about coming over on the Park Day, you wouldn't have heard about it anywhere else?
No, I wouldn't know.
And do you do other stuff? Do you just do the clubs, or do you do? I know they do a Saturday.
Yeah, so I do Park Play on a Saturday with Kelly.
Yeah.
I also do an exercise class at the doctor's surgery as well. I do Thursdays. I do a community hub in Langdon, and I also do the lunchtime club with the kids in that school. And I do Mondays and Tuesdays at a community hub here.
Oh, wow.
Which has been amazing for the community. It's been amazing.
So you've gone from not even hearing about it to 3 years later being integral to so much happening.
Yeah. When I first started, my confidence was at all-time low because of lockdown and not going out. And then all of a sudden, I've got a big friendship group, and it's been amazing.
And has there been an event or something that's really stood out to you and you've got, "Oh wow, I'm so proud to be part of this"?
The Christmas event.
Yeah.
So we did a march from here to Northlands Park. And we was all dressed up. We all had Christmas jumpers on, and we was singing the whole way down. And then we did Christmas carols in the park, and it was amazing.
Brilliant. Yeah. And do you have any advice to anybody that might have heard about ATF that isn't sure about whether it's for them?
Come along.
Yeah.
The kids, all of the kids are happy all of the time. We just have a brilliant time.
Could you just let me know what involvement you have with ATF?
I volunteer with ATF because my daughter's autistic, so I stay with her and just help out where I'm needed.
Yeah.
And I'm DBS checked.
Yeah. And how many years have you been doing?
2 years now.
2 years. And do you like coming?
Yeah, I love coming.
Yeah. What kind of things do you do? Do you help run the sessions? Or?
I just help run the sessions, help wherever I'm needed, and just join in everything.
Yeah. And what would you say is the benefits this has brought to you?
Mental health, meeting new people. My daughter's actually come out of her shell because she was so closed, and she used to stay to me and cry, and now she goes off and plays. So it's helped her social skills and getting out because she'd rather stay in. But we go to the hub on Monday and Tuesday mornings, and it's open 9:30 to 2:30, and it's good because we include everyone, and we talk to everyone, and we help each other. And what do you do at the hub? Basically, just sit and chat, eat food, drink coffee and tea. Kids all play together, and it's good because some people come having a bad day, and at the end of it, they've had a good day. And Kelly, that runs it, she's so lovely with everyone, and she includes everyone. If you've got an issue, she'll try and help you sort it. Any issue, and she has a food bank in the hub, so if you've got like, some people go to her with like no food and she gives them bags of food because she's got a food bank. And like sometimes people go in there crying and they come out happy. So it's good for your mental health, it's good for making friends, it's good, it's a really good thing. Do you want to tell me your favourite thing about coming to these clubs?
Because they're very good. They're very good and they help people. Because they help people. Because they're doing clubs every day. They help people.
And what's your favourite thing?
To make sure people are okay.
What do you like doing the most?
Like the colouring?
Yeah.
You love colouring, don't you?
What other type of things do you like doing? Do you like being here with friends?
Yeah, I've been playing with friends.
Yeah.
They are best friends.
Yeah.
And what else?
And how many years have you guys been coming to these clubs now?
A couple now.
A couple of years?
Yeah.
Where did you hear about them?
From the school,
From the
because
school.
she's under the SEN department. So, yeah, she's.
Yeah. And do you do other things? Do you just do these clubs, or do you do? I know they do park play on a Saturday.
Yeah, we do park play, don't we?
And that's my best thing.
We do park play at
Miss
Taylor's,
Taylor's there.
And what sort of impact has this had on you? Does it just
Massive impact. It's been massive because normally, obviously, she's disabled. A lot of clubs won't accept her because of her needs and the fact that I have to stay with her. They're quite happy for me to stay with her. She's fed 22 hours a day, so nobody else can actually do that unless they're trained. But these have been a massive impact because if it wasn't for them allowing her to come, we would be indoors for 6 weeks, where we would have huge meltdowns where they can't cope. But yeah.
But the holiday activity clubs are not just about the parents and the young children who attend them. They're also amazing for the young people who volunteer and help out. The Young Leaders scheme provides young people with opportunities to enhance their life skills and knowledge, which helps with future employment. We caught up with some of them to hear about their experience helping out at the clubs, where they gain valuable experience in community sports settings, such as leadership and team working skills, helping to build their confidence, which supports their physical and mental well-being.
So how did you hear about ATF and how did you become a young leader?
So I originally started going to the park plays. I found that out through my cousin, and we just started going. Like, I used to go and I'd help out, and then it just kind of got to like a point where they wanted to take me on as like a young volunteer. So this was like 2-3 years ago now, and I've been helping out at the holiday clubs quite a lot.
And then, so 3 years of helping out, and then they said we want you to be an apprentice?
Yeah, so they asked me to be an apprentice in September time. So I just left school, like I had no idea what I wanted to do. So they did kind of save me a lot, yeah.
And what kind of things does the apprenticeship do?
So it allows you to go inside the schools, like get a really good kind of bond with like all the children, and it just offers so much, like so many different training. Like I've got a tennis, cricket, and obviously there will be more in the future.
Yeah, and so do you like doing this?
I love it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's such a good job, so rewarding. It really does make a difference.
Yeah, and so do you feel like this is kind of
your career now? You said, "Oh, I love working in with
Yeah,
kids." And,
absolutely.
and this is really how this apprenticeship is that first step
Yeah,
onto forever, basically.
exactly.
Yeah. Spot
Sweet.
on. Oh, and what's your favourite bit? What's your favourite thing about doing this?
Ooh. I suppose there's lots of good things about it. Like, obviously, it's very active. Like, you're always on your feet, so that's a good thing. Obviously, it's very rewarding. Just knowing that you're making an impact in children's lives.
So, how did you hear about the ATF activity clubs?
Basically, one day I saw my siblings going out, and the mum told me they were going to this youth club, and it was a bit interesting, so I followed them, and I happened to enjoy it, but I wasn't like a work leader then. I kept going, and eventually I got the status, and I think working with kids is like really fun, because there's people my own age as well, so we can talk about different types of things, and I've really enjoyed playing football and different sports, and keeps me active during the summer holidays.
And what sort of thing? So, do you lead the sports side more than like the craft
Um,
thing, or a bit of everything?
Youth leaders, basically what they do, they help like the team leader, but then when they go, like say they want to go somewhere, we'll take control of the group. For example, I was doing fun and games. We're doing this game with the different cones. Leader had to go take a kid because he got injured, and experiences. Everyone, like, I think everyone knows me mostly here because I went here a long time. Built relationships with different people, and that's really helped me as well.
And now, how long have you been doing this for? How many years?
I've been a youth leader for about 2 or 3 months now.
And so, what piece of advice would you give to anybody that wanted to take part in something like this?
Well, I've heard that a lot of people have been bored recently during the summer holidays because there's nothing really to do. So something like this would probably like bring a positive impact into their life, and they probably want to keep coming.
How did you hear about ATF?
Well, I heard about ATF through my mum, and she was like, "Oh, well, as I'm really busy working today, I need you to go here, like the Barfields, and they do like this summer club." And I was like, "Okay, I'm a bit nervous, don't really want to go." And she was like, "You'll be fine, you'll enjoy it." And I remember the exact words of her saying, "You'll enjoy it, it'll be fine, don't worry." I stayed in arts and crafts majority of that day because I enjoy doing that sort of thing, like, and I really built some friendships. But yeah, that's really just it, how I found out about ATF.
Yeah, and then how many years did you come before you became a young leader?
It's like 3 days.
Oh, 3 days, and then
3
you're
days.
like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a young leader now.
It was really, really like shocking because I was like, hold on, what's going on? There's like, Lise, could you come here a second, please? I was like, yeah, sure. And they were like, they handed me an ATF top and it was like, you're one of us now, you're part of our young leaders. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And my mum was like quite, oh my gosh, see, I told you to enjoy it. And like, it was a really good experience and I've just enjoyed it ever since.
And how long have you been a young leader now?
2 years now.
2 years.
I'm gonna say 2 years, yeah.
And what's your favourite bit about being a young leader?
Just helping out, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you do? Do you do like sports, crafts?
Mainly do arts and crafts, but I do like do sometimes help out with the football or like just some other bits.
Yeah. And have you had any advice for anybody that wanted to come to the ATF clubs or maybe become a young leader? What would you say to them?
Definitely come along, you'll enjoy it. Yeah.
Perfect. Then, how did you hear about ATF?
I heard about ATF because my sister actually went here during lockdown, and I didn't really have anything to do. I was quite lost, so I decided to start volunteering here.
Yeah. And so, how long did you volunteer here? Lockdown, that was years now, yeah?
Yes. So I volunteered for about 6 months, and then I was offered a job here, and I do it every summer holidays and half terms and stuff like that.
And what sort of thing do you do for the job?
I volunteer in the arts and crafts section.
And do you like doing that?
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Yeah, and what sort of impact do you get, I guess, has this had on you going from volunteering to having now a job with them?
It's helped me to have more of a direction during the summer holidays and stuff like that. Like, I'd usually be sitting at home, I'd feel quite lonely, but now I get to socialise with other people, which I find really nice, and help the local community and stuff like that, which I find really rewarding.
Has there been like a standout moment whilst you've been volunteering and then working where you thought, oh, I'm so proud to be part of this?
Definitely. We had a little boy here last year and he was really struggling with making friends and stuff like that, and being able to help him build his confidence. It was just really nice to see.
Thanks so much for listening or watching if you're on YouTube and taking the time to hear all of these amazing stories. The holiday clubs run every half-term, summer holiday and Christmas holiday, so to find out more and book, visit www.activeessex.org and you'll find more information on Essex ActiVate in their Children and Young People section. Next month, we'll be hearing all about Harlow Futures and the impact that this mental health initiative is having on primary and secondary school children in Harlow. See you next time.